Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. I have been inspired by Harriet and I'm going to link her channel up here. I cannot figure out how to pronounce the channel name, but hopefully that is still fine. A while ago she did a color analysis, like an online color analysis, and then she tried to dress according to her colors for I think about a week. And I've now done the only wearing neutrals for 2 weeks and the only wearing colors for 2 weeks experiments. And I am tempted to try this one. Now, I know that doing an online color analysis is not necessarily the most reliable way to do it. You're supposed to do it in person with the help of another person. And that is something that I do want to do. And I am looking into doing that later in the year. I've actually found someone in Sweden relatively reasonably nearby, like a couple hours away from where I live, who does them. And so I'm hoping to book one of those later in the year. But I want to attempt this for myself, doing this online test and, dressing accordingly or trying to dress accordingly based on what I have in my wardrobe. As of me filming this, most of the things in my wardrobe are clean, or most of my clothes are clean and in my wardrobe. So hopefully I won't have too much of a challenge with this or too much of a problem with this if I actually have things that match. Now, I asked my husband to take a couple pictures of me in natural lighting a while ago, outdoors natural lighting, and I'm going to see if any of them work because it was bright, and when it's bright, I squint. And so it's a little bit difficult, but I have a couple of tests or a couple of pictures that I can try out and hopefully find my palette, find my season. Now, I've been watching a lot of color analysis videos because I've just been really into the topic, and I think I have an idea of where I'm going to end up. I think I'm either going to be winter or summer because I am pale. Like that's only really all I'm basing it off of. I think my coloring, based on the video, I'm somewhat similar to Harriet's. I've also recently seen Hannah Witten do this, and she was a spring, expecting to be an autumn, was a spring, and our coloring is very different. But I could be completely wrong. So let's try this out and see what my results are. I'm going to be using colorwise.me, which is the same site that Harriet used because it seemed to do well. So I'm going to pull that up here now and discover my palette, I guess. So let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna try with this picture first, which good thing it zooms in because I was a little bit worried that I'd have to like try to pinpoint things very, that it was gonna be very difficult to do so. I also did get a couple close-up shots, which are definitely not as flattering. So let's try it on this one. It's not as good as I hope though, because my eyes are not this dark. Oh, that's skin, but my eyes are not this dark. But okay, so my skin, why does it look purple in the little preview thing over on the side here? Like my skin is very pale. I'm gonna go there, even though I don't think that's true. My hair is apparently very dark. Like, is my hair? I'm gonna try to go for my roots because the other is outgrown. This is making it look blue. I'm not sure I believe that. I'll go with that brown. And my eyes are blue, but very many different shades of blue, or like a different shade, I feel like, to what this looks like. Let's try that, even though I'm not sure that's true. Like, it makes my skin look pink and my hair look like a brownie red, but we'll try. I have a couple other pictures to try with as well. And then we go next. This says I am a classic winter. The classic winter palette contains cool and clear colors that are hallmarks of winter types. Flattering shades includes black, pure white, red, true blue, and emerald green. The palette includes a mix of dark and bright colors, all leaning towards the cool side of the color spectrum. Avoid warm colors such as brown, golden yellow, and orange. Okay, so this is interesting to me. I'm going to do like a redo as well with a different picture to see if I get a different result. But this is interesting to me because it is winter, which I assumed winter or summer. And I like that it includes black and pure white because I do prefer pure white over like cream on myself. I don't gravitate towards cream. I gravitate towards pure white. Red is not really a color that I go for a lot, though I have a few pieces. True blue, which I would guess is this blue down here. I hope you can see my cursor. I like blue. I like blue and I like pink. Like the top row, like these don't surprise me much at all. Emerald green, I do have a dark green, potentially emerald green sweater that I like, so sure. But the colors to avoid, I guess, just looking at this, I don't have a lot of, but I do like mustard. I do like, I've started getting a few orange pieces. Um, but yeah, I'm not surprised by this. So yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, cool. I got a little banner at the top here with my colors, which I will say I do like. I do like them. But I'm going to try a different picture and I'm going to try one of the ones that are really zoomed in. Or not really zoomed in, but it's a close up. And I took my glasses off so they wouldn't shade anything. And it's a whole thing. Let's try that, shall we? Now, I'm a little bit unsure because I have like a few. In one of these, I look more pink than the other. I'm going to go with the less pink one because generally I don't think I'm very pink, but it's not a very flattering picture. Oh boy. Can we make this bigger? We can. Oh, we can. Okay, great. Uh, please ignore what this is going to look like because we just need to get the colors, okay? So my skin. Why is it so much darker in the little preview thing? But like, I don't know. That looks pretty. Oh no, my skin turned blue apparently. I did not know I had those features, but gonna go skin like that. We're gonna go hair up. Whoop, sorry. We're gonna go hair up a little bit darker because I think, yeah, I think that's a bit darker than the previous one. At least it's more hair colory. Like it's more to my hair color than the sort of like maroony color from before. And my eyes are blue, but they're not quite this blue. So gonna go like, why is it so difficult? It's showing up gray in the preview. My eyes are not gray, they are blue. Okay, sure, let's just go with that. I don't really agree, but at least my skin is more of a skin color. Next, I think the result's gonna be okay. I got the same result. But yes, I guess classic winter is what we're basing this off of. I'm gonna save this palette and then try to base it, like wear clothes accordingly to this. I don't have all of these colors, but I have a lot of blue, I have a lot of pink, I do have white and black. So we'll see what we can do with this. This green to me is not emerald green though, but I'll take it. But there you have it. I'm sorry about the quality of this as well, the grainy quality of this. It will improve throughout, I hope. But yes, there we have it. Classic winter is apparently what we're going for. And I'm going to try to put together some outfits for the next week at least. Today is March 17th. It's a Friday and I'm off work. I am already dressed and not wearing my colors. So, well, I am wearing a gray cardigan. That might suit the gray on the screen. But yes, I'm going to try this out for a week or two and I will let you know how it goes. Hello! It is Saturday the 18th of March and I'm wearing my first outfit for this little experiment that I'm doing. And when I first saw my colors I'm supposed to wear, the little color palette I got, I saw this pale yellow. I'm going to put some color swatches up here as well because the lighting isn't really showing up on camera the way it actually looks in real life, but I saw this pale yellow and I immediately thought of this cardigan that I own. It's a short cropped cardigan and I figured that would be perfect for that shade of yellow. It's also the only thing I think I have in that shade of yellow, unless we're talking like small details. Like I also have it here, you know, on these flowers are the same yellow, but I wouldn't say this piece is yellow, however the cardigan is. And I've paired this cardigan before with this shirt and I realized that would work for this experiment as well because it's pure white and it has blue and pink on it in a few different shades, as well as that same yellow, approximately the same yellow as the cardigan. Now, the most important thing is that your top half is wearing your colors. So for today, I'm not really focusing that much on bottoms and I'm just wearing some light blue jeans. I should really frame this better, but I'm about to run out the door, so this is what you get for today. But yeah, I'm wearing this today and feel pretty good about it. So I'm gonna head out now and get some lunch and go look at a freezer because we're redoing our kitchen this spring and show you my outfit tomorrow. Hello, it is Monday the 20th.
Yesterday ended up being only a PJ and loungewear day. I could not be bothered to put clothes on, and that is fine. But I have a very exciting outfit to show you today because it hits so many of my colors. I'm gonna pick a few of them and show on the screen because I'm wearing this skirt, this wool skirt that I got in January that I haven't actually worn before now because today was going to be a relatively cold day. All things considered, it's actually heading towards spring now, but relatively cold. And this has the greens and the purples and the pinks and the blues that are in my color palette. Now it's very creased still, and also a stain somewhere on this cardigan, ignore that. But I put this skirt on with a green t-shirt that is sort of the same color, not really, but it works, and grey cardigan, which is a little bit darker than the grey in my palette, but it still works, and black tights, because of course I'm wearing black tights. I'm really happy with it. The only thing is that I haven't fixed this button that I was gonna fix after I bought it over 2 months ago, but it's fine. So it's been very comfortable, and I've put on my slip dress that I have as a skirt underneath. I just tuck that into the waistband of my tights. It works to make the skirt not itchy, but it does not really stay in place very well. It keeps sliding around, and I've been moving around a lot today and been places because we're going to remodel our kitchen soon, so I had to go look at stuff for that. So yeah, very happy with this, very comfortable, minus the sliding underskirt, and might be going for 2 weeks, but it might be half the amount of outfits. See you the next time I put clothes on, I guess. Okay, I hope I'm decently in frame. I'm filming this on my phone, which I now realize is a bit crooked, so hello. I haven't charged the camera battery, so this will have to do. Here we have outfit number 3, which is also an outfit I wore in my only wearing colors for a week, 10 days, whatever I named that video. I will link it up here. It consists of this purple sweater that I've had for a couple of years, boat neck sweater, which I really like boat necks. This is the only item I own that is boat neck, and I don't find them very often, but I like them. And this skirt that I bought in February, which I can link a haul for that up here as well. I love this outfit. Back in February when I showed it off for that, I wore it with a pair of earrings that I didn't bother putting on today, but yeah, this is such a good outfit, and my colors. I was gonna say, I guess I had good taste before I knew what my colors were, but I will not just be wearing my colors moving forward. For this experiment, yes, but in general, I will just wear whatever tickles my fancy. And 2, or B, I feel like I had good taste in the things I already own that aren't in my colors as well. So, yes. But I really like this outfit. It's so good and nice, and I feel really pretty in it, and I get compliments when I wear it, which is always nice. And this skirt, this is one of like 3 or 4 wool skirts that I now have. 4? 5? I have a lot of wool skirts. I also live in a very cold climate, so fine, it works out. But this is probably my fanciest one, the one that feels the fanciest, because the one I wore the other day doesn't have any sort of slip or anything under it, so I layered on a slip, and that was bulky and didn't really work out. This actually has a lining, which isn't very fun to look at, but it's very good for how the skirt sits and feels and moves. Plus the pleats on this is just, it's just very pretty. Okay, I just really like it. So there you have it. I'll be back to show you outfit number 4. Alright, here we have outfit number 4 for this, which incorporates the black and this blue, which is what you can see the most of, but it also has a bit of green trim here along the neck, and down the sides, yeah, I have this turquoisey trim as well, which is also on the sleeves, but since I'm wearing the cardigan, you can't really see that. This is very comfortable, a lot of stretch in the dress, very mobile and comfortable. But yeah, not the most fun outfit. I don't think it's particularly interesting, although I do think I could also wear this dress backwards, which would give it a higher neck in the front and more of a V in the back if I wanted to, because there's no tag, but not sure that would make it more interesting. But yeah, outfit number 4. And here we have outfit number 5. I've been wearing most of these looks for 2 days in a row. Today's Saturday, the 24th, 25th of March, and I'm off to see some friends, staying over at a friend's until tomorrow. will mostly be wearing PJs, but before I change into them, I still want to be very comfortable. So I'm wearing this red dress that I haven't worn. I think it was in my Q1 capsule last year, and then I was on the fence about keeping it because it's a bit tight around the stomach and I didn't quite know how I felt about it and the color, but I did hang on to it. I am trying it now, see how I feel in it, but it is that red, a bluish red, which is part of my palette, and it has white and blue on it. You can't really see the blue very well. I'll try to give you some close-ups. And then again, black cardigan and black tights, which is how I like to live my life. So wearing this now, I just put it on, so I don't know how I'll feel in it, but it is very comfortable, and just gonna go lounge at a friend's place for a few hours. So I'll see you with outfit number 6. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new outfit, but primarily it's new hair, or less hair. I went to the hairdressers for the first time in 3.5 years. It used to come down to like here, which was why I never had it out. Like used to, as in a few hours ago before I went there, which is why I always had it up, and now it's just like really short, or not really short, but compared to what it was. I can like barely reach to touch it, which is weird. But yes, hair aside, here is outfit number 6, is it? 7? 6? I feel like I'm on 6. It's this white long-sleeved tight-fitting button down with like beads, jewels on the collar, red sweater, which is in my colors, so is the white, and then I'm just wearing some black jeans that you can barely see. There we go. And this is a fine outfit. I like it. I like pairing this sweater with this shirt. I like the collar peeking out. The thing is though that red doesn't feel like one of my colors. Like not specifically for this experiment. I've just never really felt like a red person, if there's such a thing. I have this and I have the red blazer that you've seen a few times, but I don't gravitate towards red, although I really like this bluish red that luckily they both are. I just don't feel like it's very much a me color, but I like this outfit. I think it looks good. The only problem is that these jeans are sort of mid-rise because my waist is here. So they're more of a mid-rise, they go to there. And the shirt isn't super long either. And this does pass, like it does cover the very top of the pants. But I sit down and then my pants will, you know, move a little bit down and then it'll expose the shirt and then the shirt will be pulled up on one side. And it's a bit of a hassle like that I have to keep tucking things in when I sit down or get up and stuff, which is a little bit annoying. But overall, it's a nice outfit. I did feel good in it. It's comfortable. I felt pretty, I guess. Like, I feel like it suited me. Suits me? Suited me? It's not a suit. But anyway, see you soon for the next outfit, which I think might be the 7th one, which might be the last one. I am back with the final outfit. I'm gonna back up and show it to you right now and then maybe talk you through it or talk with you a bit afterwards. So let's just look at the outfit first, shall we? So I'm wearing this big oversized white shirt. It's very big. It has these really nice billowy sleeves that I like, and then the cuffs have some gemstones and like beads on them, which I really quite like. And then I'm wearing this gray vest, which I wore in my Only Wearing Neutrals video, and I've paired it with this skirt, which to me right now, looking in the viewfinder in this light, which is, it's going dark outside, or mostly dark outside, and I have overhead lights on. This doesn't look very bright, but this is the skirt that I wore earlier in this experiment with the purple boat neck sweater. It's turquoise and purple and somewhat green. You can see it a bit better there, but I feel like it looks a lot more muted like this, or maybe it's just because the viewfinder is tiny and my eyesight is poor. I have paired this outfit with black tights and my slipper socks. Is anyone surprised? I don't think so. And yeah, I wore this outfit to a rather important work interview that I had today, and I won't know the results of for a while, so I just gotta be patient, which is very much not my strong suit. I didn't necessarily go, oh, I have to dress in my colors for this interview, and the colors near my face are white and gray, which is very neutral and very sort of balanced, I guess, but it is a pure white, so it fits my color chart, as well as like this dark grey. I feel like the colours are a little bit off on camera, but I'll have the swatches here from my palette, I guess. I didn't necessarily feel like I had to dress in my colours for this interview, but this interview happened to fall during this experiment and I didn't want to pause it, so here we are. I opted for something that was fairly neutral. I mean, it's like grandma core, given the skirt. I like it a lot. This morning I was considering wearing this shirt with this dress instead. Now again, I'm not sure the colours are showing up perfectly on camera, but this is a dark purple dress. I haven't worn this in a fair bit of time now, but it does fit my color palette. And so I considered pairing this over the white shirt instead. I think in general that's gonna be really, really cute. I did try it on and I was like, I like this look. Problem one though was that I put on my black slip dress as a skirt underneath. It was too long. Guess I could have just worn it as a dress instead, because this fabric, it's a cotton, and so it kind of clings a bit to my tights, which I always wear in winter, like I mentioned before. But also I decided to tone it down a bit, and this that I am wearing felt more toned down than this would have under or over this shirt. I don't know, I think it's gonna be really cute when I do wear it, but it was a little bit out there. And even though I was interviewing for people who do see me on the regular and they know what I dress like, I like this shirt dress combo isn't something I've worn, and it might be a little bit more out there than they expect. I don't know, it doesn't really matter, but I opted for something else that I had worn before. Like I've worn this shirt and this vest before, and I've worn this skirt before. Haven't worn all three things together, so it was still somewhat of a bold move, although neutral, huh? Funny, but yes. And there you have it. That is the end of yet another fashion style experiment. Again, playing with color because I did the neutrals, which is a color scheme. I did dressing only in color, and now I've done this, which is dressing according to my color palette, my color season. Now I do acknowledge that doing an online test like this is not the most reliable result, and I did use pictures that were taken in daylight, but it was still taken on a phone, and it was a picture and not a real person, and I'm a real person, but it wasn't a real consultation as such. It was just me uploading a picture, trying to pinpoint my eye color, and then letting a computer take it from there. It wasn't like a three-dimensional real life interaction thing. I do still want to get this done professionally in the future sometime. I'm looking into getting it done this year, but it depends a little bit on availability for that person and if I can travel to get to them and stuff, because they're not local to me. But this was a fun experience. I had some outfits I really liked. I had some outfits I didn't like as much. And I will say that I have definitely been looking at my clothes and been like, oh, I want to wear this thing. But this thing doesn't fit in my color scheme or in my color chart, I suppose. And I knew from starting out this experiment, and I know going forward, I will not solely adhere to these are my colors and the only thing I can wear. If I am attracted to a piece of clothing, if I am drawn to a certain color or shape or pattern or whatever, I will not let it not being in my colors stop me. I also genuinely believe that being comfortable in what you wear, which can be fit, it can be style, it can be color, it can be that you like the pattern of it, it can be whatever, that makes you look good in it. Like if I put on something, even if it's my ideal shirt, best color, best fit, best shape, best buttons, best whatever you have it, if I don't like that piece of clothing, I don't think I'll feel very good in it. So I will continue wearing what I want. This experiment was not really me being allowed to wear whatever I wanted, but the things I wore are still pieces that are in my wardrobe and that I enjoy wearing. Now I do have some other style experiments coming up, or at least a vague idea for them in my spreadsheet where I keep all of my video ideas. But if there is something you would like to see, either a style experiment or something else related to the kind of content I make, let me know in the comments down below. While you are down there, I would love to hear if you know what your color season is. If you haven't done a test or haven't done it professionally, let me know what you think down below. And if you think I got this wrong, if you look at me and don't think, what was it, clear winter, bright winter? My memory is great. Please let me know that as well. And yeah, let's take it from there. I will be back with another video soon, so I hope to see you then. Bye!